Yes.
But yes, I feel like
We were in the Skates the longest.
14 hours.
14 hours in Skates.
Continuity's a little tricky.
And right here.
Hi, great job on the show. It's so amazing. What I love about the show is that there's so many themes. There's friendship, family, there's women empowerment, and then diversity and everything. What, for all of you guys, what theme hits most for you?
Side of it, because it's been such a real factor in how we make the show and how it's like changed my life on a daily basis, has like it continues to resonate with me when we're not shooting.
I think for me, it's not really a theme, but the authenticity and the attention to authenticity. A lot of people, or my friends and family, were like at the end of the finale, were like, "Oh, I'm so sad that Ruth and Debbie don't go get that drink," and I'm like, that's not real life. Women don't all of a sudden become friends because audiences want them to be. And I think that we really take notice to just the simple things. I mean, we talk about periods, we talk about drug use, we talk about families and fractures. I think we just talk about real things. And that was something that was really refreshing to read every script come through, especially episode 8.
And transcending their everyday lives and making something bigger than themselves and getting sort of a second chance or a first chance or a new way to look at things and do things. It's exciting.
You can tell they thought that they were, using their, related as an actor. It can feel like you are, using your 5-year-old imagination self and your Amazonian powerful self to create something to show the world. And it can feel like you're reading your journal to people. And because you look a certain way, it's viewed with the male gaze first.
In my 20s.
For me, I actually, when I was auditioning, my breakdown said, think of Pam Grier, Foxy Brown. So I literally watched every Black
Nice.
Went to the 70s. No, but that's when Carrie stuck in the 70s. Even when you see Carrie, she's not dressed in the 80s, she's wearing 70s clothing. So yeah, I literally watched every little Black exploitation thing that I could see on Netflix, on YouTube. That's what I did.
Nice.
I've been stuck in the 80s since I was there for a solid year and a half. All my favorite movies are 80s movies, Goonies, I've just always been an 80s nerd. So seeing things that we use, especially the music, has just been like, yeah, I was meant to be in this decade. But I don't know, Carmen doesn't get to live it up with the glitter.
No, we don't. We both of us don't. I know, we're all...
well, we can promise season 3.
That she would like terms of endearment, and I thought she would be like, oh, I almost got in for a pre-read for the Deborah Bringer role, and things like that, and witness an Alien. And even though Alien, came out in 79, I did bring in a photo of Sigourney Weaver and her hair. I feel like the biggest thing for Ruth was the hair. It changed everything. We actually did we did a big costume fitting before I cut my hair, and I had really long straight hair. And Liz and Carly looked at all the photos and they were like, she doesn't look bad enough. She's looks so not awkward enough and not wrong. We were like, just wait. And once we permed my hair and cut it into this crazy shag, and it had that Sigourney Weaver and flash dance feeling, never do I feel more Ruth. And then I am just trapped living as Ruth for as long as we shoot the show
Together.
We did.
I would never have thought those were the inspirations.
Even the writers, we started to notice that a lot of our memories of the 80s were kind of colored by our age. We were like, I feel like the 80s was all about candy and toys. And then we realized that a lot of the writers were children in the 80s and that we needed to do our homework. And in addition to having Genji, who kind of is like the greatest tour guide through all of Los Angeles in the 80s and now, we were pretty rigorous about we had a weekly film festival. We had we had 100 TV guides on our writer's room desk.
And you guys gave us all a zip.
We did. We were like, you guys need to watch The Legend of Billie Jean. You need to watch Rocky IV. Yeah, I feel like I think a lot of those movies were inspiring and kind of in the groundwater in a lot of ways, both the haircut. and more?
I like to make big, crazy choices acting-wise, and sometimes in modern stuff, when the scene is like, you're in on my face, like, let's make some big choice. Like, it just kind of matched all the things I always wanted to do, so it sort of lends itself to camp and big swings.
That Liberty Bell smile thing is so fucked up. Can you do it? Okay. I love it. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, she's doing it.
Okay, one more.
Just say.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that.
That's what makes the show so great, because if that is the case, where we have one of those moments where it's like, I'm going through something today, Liz and Carly or whoever would be like, let's talk about it. Whereas before, I've been on other sets where it's like, you got 2 minutes, say your lines, I don't got time for this. And this is not that set. This set is very open and loving.
I mean, to say, I think a mission from the beginning is to be to create a place where everyone can do their best work. I think that's kind of our version of it.
Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Great questions, and thank you to the cast and crew.
What Joan and I did. Oh wait, no, this is new. This is Norman Lear. He's like one of my favorites. Is that Rita Moreno?
Not one phase of her life like this.